Jinwoo finally got his hands on the legendary Elixir of Life to save his mom. And as if that wasn't enough, he just got invited to a tournament with the strongest Rank S hunters in the world. But the real question is, are they even close to his level, or are they about to get absolutely demolished? After dealing with those giant bears, Jinwoo wasted no time recruiting new shadow soldiers for his growing army. Meanwhile, outside the Red Gate, Dong-Su was pacing like a nervous dad, asking how long they'd been inside. The crew tells him it's been 3 hours out, about 3 days in there. Dong-Su immediately assumes Jinwoo's already become bear chap. He starts complaining about wasting his time and getting ready to leave, but then remembers Jinwoo isn't even part of the White Tiger. So naturally, he starts asking what the heck Jinwoo was doing there in the first place. The manager explains that Jinwoo is a friend and was just curious about the C-rank gate. He didn't think it'd be a problem to let him tag along. But of course, musclehead Dong-Su wasn't buying it. He grabs the manager and starts choking him, demanding to know what kind of prodigy he found this time. That's when the guild master steps in, grabbing Dong-Su's arm and telling him to knock it off. Dong-Su, being the drama king he is, throws shade, calling the guild master a small fish compared to himself. Baek wasn't having any of that and started flexing some terrifying energy, forcing Dong-Su to eat his words. The tension explodes. Meanwhile, poor Kim Chul is out in the snow, freezing and clearly traumatized. He stumbles across the corpses of the ice bear and assumes it must have been the ice elves because there's no way those weaklings from the rank E could have pulled that off. Back at the showdown, Jinchul steps in before anyone ends up in the hospital. He thanks the two hotheads for holding back because, let's be real, otherwise he'd be the one getting sent to the ER. Jinchul mentions testing Jinwoo's abilities 2 months ago and confirms he's just an E-rank. He also insists that magical beasts killed Dong-Su's brother, but Dong-Su isn't buying, calling it a bedtime story. Fool. He admits he's just looking for an excuse to kill Jinwoo. Meanwhile, Kim Chul finally stumbles across the rank E. He's shocked to see them living it up, food and gear, while he's out here losing his whole team to poor resources. He starts flipping out, accusing them of hiding all that stuff from it. In the middle of his meltdown, Kim Chul decides the high-ranking mage must have joined Jinwoo's group because they had better survival resources. Furious, he's ready to wipe them all out, but Jinwoo shows up and casually flicks him across the area like a rag. Jinwoo calmly explains that if anyone's to blame for the mess, it's the leader who decided to split the team. To make things worse, Kim Chul had unknowingly brought trouble straight to their doorstep. Ice elves deactivate their stealth, and the bloodlust in the air is impossible to ignore. When the elf leader starts speaking, Jinwoo surprises himself by suddenly understanding their monster language. Even he's like, wait, when did I learn this? The elf leader reveals one of his subordinates found Jinwoo interesting, wanted a fight. But before the guy could even throw hands, Jinwoo decapitated in an instant. The head landed 30 feet away before anyone knew what happened. Jinwoo then moves in on the elf leader, who explains that a voice constantly orders them to kill humans. Strangely enough, that same voice doesn't command them to attack Jinwoo, meaning he's not human. Jinwoo starts piecing things together, realizing that becoming a player might have changed his status as a human. The elf leader tries